Swoozie. First, this is another first time reaction to another creator, and this is my first time reaction to Swoozie. I'm so excited to finally react to a Swoozie video. Yes, I have seen a bunch of them before. I think I've been watching his videos for like a year now, or two. Probably 2 or 3. But anyway, enough talking from me. Let's get into it right now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I just want to make one thing clear real quick. I love fast food,
Yeah.
but I just don't trust it. And just like when you're in a relationship, have you ever been in a relationship and you caught your boyfriend or girlfriend lying? Once that trust is gone, it's almost impossible to get back. If you worked at a mall or a shopping plaza, you know when it's time to eat, it's always at the food court. I used to work at a clothing store. I'm at greeter spot and my coworker Jeremiah comes up. All right, I just clocked in, you can go to lunch. Cool, well, I'm gonna get a cheeseburger from, let's call this place Ronald's. I'm gonna get a cheeseburger from Ronald's. You want anything? Don't go to that Ronald's in the food court. I used to work there before I got the job here. Why not? Don't go there, just trust me. Bro, I love Ronald's.
When a friend tells you that,
you need to tell me why I don't need to go to this Ronald's. You know how many people's burgers I spit in while I was working at that Ronald's?
You better listen to
what?
them.
If I looked up at the screen and I saw anybody order a custom order, I spit in it. What did you order when you would go there? Cheeseburger, only ketchup, mayo, and mustard. Yeah, I've seen that a few times. I spit in that burger.
That is
You're joking, right? How do you do this with the manager around? The manager there doesn't care. You know how many times people would come and complain about hair in their food? And it was the manager's hair that was in the food, and he'd be like, nobody here has that hair color. And it's clearly his. Needless to say, I stopped going to Ronald's.
That's a disgusting manager.
A lot.
Damn.
So a few years later, I meet this girl, Brianna. She works at, let's call her place Jenny's. So she works at Jenny's, and I find out she works at fast food. I tell her about the Jeremiah story. That is not normal. People usually only mess with your food if you're rude or an a-hole.
Usually that's the case,
okay. Did you ever mess with anybody's food? Only once, because the guy was an a-hole.
When people are an a-hole,
we got this guy's order wrong, and he came back yelling and cursing at me. I wasn't even on the line, I was at register. He's yelling and making a huge scene. I'm like on the verge of tears. So if you're on register and you handle money, you're not supposed to be on the line making food. But since that guy was a super a-hole, I went to the back and I made his food. I took his patty and I dropped it on the floor. And I look at my coworker and he's just shaking his head like, it's not enough. And then I took his bun and I rubbed it around the rim of the garbage can.
I don't completely agree with this.
Don't be
but
rude
at the same time, don't be rude to people that are fixing your food.
I used to eat fast food every day.
Don't be rude at anybody.
Like once
people are
every
working hard.
5 months. The rule of thumb is if you ever go to a fast food place and the people preparing your food, if they're not wearing gloves, don't eat there. Because if they're ignoring that rule, they're most likely ignoring a bunch of other rules too.
If they're not wearing gloves,
needless to say, I pretty much stopped going to fast food. And I still, to this day, love fast food. So for any of y'all that watch my story on Instagram, every time I go to Tokyo, you see me at that 24-hour McDonald's in Shinjuku every single day. Everybody's very respectful. The chances of somebody messing with your food over there is slim to -0. So I quit working retail, get the job at Hard Rock Hotel as a lifeguard. And one day I'm running super late, which is pretty much every day I'm scheduled to work. And I get the urge for some, let's call this place Chess. The burgers and the fries at this place are amazing. However, the people they've been hiring and the quality had just been going downhill over the years. So now it's just too risky to go there. So it's the first time I'm going to be eating fast food in like 4 years.
Damn.
So I pull up to the speaker.
And then he said, if we break up, ain't nobody gonna want me. Girl, his friend Tyrone want me. His friend Jaquel is all up in my
Swoozie with his voices, man. He's so good at the voices. So funny.
Yes, girl, yes,
no wonder why people always ask him about the voices.
If we break up, you know what I'll do?
Hello?
Excuse me, yes?
Can I make an order?
Can you wait? Oh, girl, no, he didn't. I know. Girl, I'm finna get fired today, I swear. Welcome to Chess. What can I get you?
Yeah,
he's so over
sorry,
the top.
not in a rush. Can I get a, can I get a number 1, the Chessburger meal with only ketchup, mustard, and lettuce? Hello?
Mm-hmm.
And And can I get a large? Can I make that a large with a Sprite?
Pull around.
Pull up to the window.
Pull up to
they
the
make the
window.
order. She gives me the bag. I pull off. Cool. I'm
Turn
driving.
up.
I'm just gonna eat in the car. I take my burger out. Don't you guys love when you tell them only ketchup and only mustard? Super simple, and they put everything on it.
Yeah.
They get it completely wrong.
Sometimes they do that.
I love it so much that I turn around and drive back. I already know this is not gonna end well.
Good. This is not gonna end well at all.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm the same guy.
I just need a number one, the chess combo, the chess burger combo, with only ketchup and only mustard and
just
only
imagine if
lettuce.
you went exactly with these signs
let me just
to show
order
them
like I'm a completely
what
new
they are
person.
exactly.
But when
Oh
I pull
man,
up to the
they would've
window,
been pissed.
that's when I drop it on.
So
I'm like, hey, you messed up my order. Can I just swap you the messed up order for the order that you just placed? Is what I tell
easy.
her. This is her response.
I just put this in as a new order. Why you didn't tell me back there at the intercom that this was a messed up order? You annoying, I swallow.
She grabs my order, walks around the corner. So about 30 seconds later, I see one of the employees poke his head around the window and look at me, and then go back. And about a minute later, I see another employee poke their head around the window, and then go back.
Yeah.
Mind you, this is not on some, we recognize you from YouTube, because I started my YouTube channel, but I was only at like 100 subscribers at the time, so this is not that.
This is way
so then she
back.
hands me the new bag, and doesn't say
Of
a word.
course.
Take the bag,
Because
drive off. I open up this
them
bag,
looking,
and it
them
smelled
looking is-
like a dumpster, and the
Them
sewer
basically giving you
had
the
a baby.
sign.
It was
The
odious.
sign that is-
this didn't smell
that's
like they
gonna
took
be
my burger and went
disgusting.
around the rim with it one time. This reeked. I'm not gonna
That
eat
she's
this
gonna
food.
crap
As soon
all
as
that-
I get to work,
crap
I'm throwing
on all
this
that-
away.
that burger.
So I'm driving. Lo and behold, I see a homeless man
Ooh.
on the corner of the road, and I think to myself, "Oh." I pull over and I hold the bag out of the window. He sees me, stands up, walks to the edge of the road, and then he's waiting for an opening in traffic so he can cross. And then I think to myself, are you an idiot? Those employees did God knows what to your food. You're not gonna eat it, but you're gonna give it to this homeless man?
that's messed up.
That's not cool, bro. That's not
cool at
cool.
all.
Traffic clears up and the homeless man starts jogging toward me, and as he gets closer, I panic and I just drive off. But then I get to work and I'm on the guard stand, and I start thinking, from that homeless guy's perspective, I pulled up like, hey bro, come get this free food. Psych, see ya, scared.
Yeah.
Y'all ever put yourself in a
That's what he's
situation where you
gonna
just
think.
feel like crap? I just couldn't shake that feeling of feeling like
I
a
would
terrible
feel like
person.
crap too.
So for the next few
feel
days
ya.
that I had to work, every time I would
feel
go
ya.
in, I was looking for this homeless dude. Never saw him again, unfortunately. And I couldn't shake that feeling of feeling like a terrible person. So to kind of counteract it, if I was at a drive-thru, I'd pay for the person behind me. If I was at a movie theater, I'd buy the person behind me a ticket. I was
that's
just
so
OD.
sweet. That's so
So
sweet.
yeah, some of us love fast food, but some of us also have trust issues.
Yeah.
We've been hurt in the past. Once that trust is gone, it's almost impossible to get back.
That's why when you want to buy fast food, you go at a place where you know that it's an open kitchen and you can see exactly what they're doing. Nobody's going to the back to mess with your food or anything like that. You get your food immediately. You make sure you sit down right in front of the kitchen and you see what's going on with your food. Okay, that's why I don't buy fast food in every fast food restaurant. If I don't see what's happening, I'm not buying, bro. Like, I don't do drive-thrus. I go inside, I buy my stuff, and I come back out because I need to know what's going on. I don't need to be eating no messed up food. You must be crazy. I really had fun watching this. Swoozie is so funny with the voices. He's so good. I get what he means that, yeah, I would feel bad too when it comes to that, and I would, to try to get that feeling out of my system, I would try to help others, or maybe try to help a different homeless man or homeless whoever. So yeah, I see where he's coming from when it comes to that. But man, Swoozie got a lot of stories, man. He's truly a storyteller. I love how creative he can be. But yeah, this is it for my reaction. I enjoyed this. I'm looking forward to the next one. I want to see what kind of other stories he has. The stories about the girls are always funny, especially that one with that ice cube. And come on, we're all hoping that if that's, at least if it's not the case, if he doesn't have a girlfriend yet, that he does find one at a certain point in time. I really Really rooting for you, Swoozie. Really rooting for you. It's hard out there, man. It's hard out there to find a good woman. You think you found one easy, but man, life don't work like that. But anyway, I'll see you in the next, and yes, the same for a man as well. Don't get mad, calm down. This has been my reaction for Swoozie. I didn't even read the title at the beginning. It's Confessions of Fast Food Employees. See you in the next creator reaction. Adios.